Welcome to your HIIT Pilates workout. This workout combines the metabolic boosting benefits of high-intensity interval training along with the lengthening and strengthening benefits of Pilates to result in a strong, confident, and healthy body. All you'll need for today's workout is some water for hydration and a little bit of motivation. So go ahead and meet me on your mat and let's get started. So let's begin in a nice strong stance, a little wider than hip distance. Go ahead and externally rotate the feet, draw the abs and roll those shoulders back, and we'll begin with a few deep breaths. We inhale up and exhale out. Deep breath, inhale up and exhale out. Right here, two more. Just oxygenate the muscles, get that body warmed up. Last one, inhale up, and as we exhale, reach that left arm up and over to the right. Take a beautiful side bend, reach and back to center. Reach that left arm up and over. Nice deep side bend, abs drawing deeply, and bring it back to center. Bring those feet parallel, reach the arms long and strong. We'll take a little lateral lunge with a cross and twist. So reach that right arm to the left toe and then left arm to the right. Working through the obliques here, keeping that core nice and strong and just warming up the body. We have four more. Nice deep lunge and strong lift. Good, two more. Keep that core lifted. And last one, back to center. Now pivot to the left. We're going to take a nice deep lunge series here. So you want a 90 degree angle in those knees as we lunge and lift. We have 8 and up. Get nice and low here. Deep lunge, strong lift. Good, 4 more. Shoulders aligned over hips, knee aligned over the ankle. Get low for 2. And last one, hold it here, lunge and high knee lift. Lunge, and then find your balance as you lift it up. So nice deep lunge and nice strong lift. You're gonna feel that core engage. You're really gonna fight for that core stability here. Let's do 4 more. We wanna fire through that right glute here. That is where our power comes from. Deep lunge and strong lift. Last 2. Beautiful work, guys. You're doing awesome. Last one, hold that lift and bring it to a nice warrior 3. So we lunge into that deep balance here and then use the abs to lift back into that strong passe. This really tests your balance, but I know you've got this. If you need to hold on to a surface, a windowsill or kitchen countertop will do. 2 more. Nice strong press and lift. Last one. Beautiful. Bring it back to a lunge and take it over to the right. Deep lunge and lift. We have 8 of these here. Shoulders over hips, front knee over ankle. 4 more. Deep lunge, strong lift. Good, fire from that left glute. And last one, take that lunge right into a passe. We have 8 of these. Nice deep lunge and nice high knee lift. You are using your abs to activate that knee lift. You got this. Find a focal point and stick to it. 4 more. Good, really power through this movement. Work with energy and control. Last 2. Good, last one, hold that balance, and from here we're gonna bring it to that warrior 3 position. We have 4 of these. Find that balance, elongate the body, and then use the abs to lift that knee back up. You've got this. 3 more. Find that focal point and stick to it. Deep breath, lengthen back with control and draw it back up. Last one, extend it back and hold lower. Back to the plie, inhale up, bring those feet parallel. Just stretch it forward. We'll bend and stretch both legs here, just opening up through the hamstrings. You've got this. Walk both hands over to the right. We'll bring it into a nice deep lunge here. Reach those arms up. Take a nice deep breath. And then circle the arm up and around to grab the left heel here to the glute. And go ahead and release, bring it into a lunge, and let's add a little spinal twist here. So reach that right arm up towards the sky and breathe. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. We'll extend both legs, walk it back to center and over to the left. Bend into a nice deep lunge. Reach those arms up by the ears and breathe. Go, try to keep the hips and shoulders square here. Now reach that left arm up and around to grab that right foot. Heel to the glute, work into that quad and breathe. Good, extend that back leg long and we'll reach that left arm up to the sky. Nice deep breaths here. And back to center, extend both legs up. And we'll soft bend in the knees as we roll on up. Inhale up and exhale out. Let's come onto the mat here and fire up the abs. So starting with our abs series, I love to call these beach abs because you just feel like you're chilling at the beach, but you're building that beautiful bikini six pack. So we'll bring the legs into tabletop and take a nice deep breath as we inhale and stretch the right and exhale, switch it left. So it's reach, reach, switch, switch. You want to feel those deep transverse abdominals activate here. We're getting into the deepest layer of the core. 4 more right here. We reach and press. Keep breathing, last 2. And 1, now both knees bend and stretch. We exhale, bend it in. Inhale, lengthen it out. Exhale, lift it up. And inhale, lower with control. 4 of these. Exhale, bend in. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Beautiful. You've got this. Deepen the abs, draw it in. Lengthen the legs, stretch it strong. Lift. And lower. 2 more. So good. We exhaled in. Don't forget about that posture. Glide the shoulders down the back, lift the heart and chest. Last one, we exhale in, inhale out, lift those legs up, lower the upper body down right into scissor leg switch. We have 8, and reach, good, it's 7, and reach. We want strength through the core and length through the legs. We have 4, and breathe, good, it's 3, 2 more. Hands behind the head for a bicycle twist. It's right and left. Good. Really curl up deep in that twist. You want to think shoulder to opposite knee rather than elbow. Tension out of the neck here. Place it in the core. We have 4. And breathe. Twist 3. Curl higher. Good. 2. And 1. And done. Give yourself a hug. Beautiful work. Just gently roll those knees around to the right and around to the left. Now plant those heels onto the mat, glide the shoulders down the back for a bridge series, firing up the posterior chain. So exhale to lift and inhale to lower. Good. Although this is a glute and hamstring exercise, it's just as much about the core here. You want to deepen the abs to articulate the spine up and down the mat. We exhale, lift, fire up those glutes and lower with control. Good. From here, go ahead and lift it up, lift the heels, and extend the right leg long and strong. Point to lift, flex to lower. 8 times, lift and lower. Keep the hips level here. That right hip's gonna wanna drop. Don't let it. Fight for it. 4 more. We exhale, lift, inhale, lower for 3. So good. Last 2. Hold that leg up, tap and lift those hips 4 times. We tap and lift. Nice. 3. Good for 2. And last one, hold it there. Carefully go ahead and switch legs. Keep those hips nice and level. We flex to lower, point to lift. 8 of these, draw the abs in and up. Flex to lower, point to lift. Beautiful, 2 more. Hold that left leg up. Let's tap and lift those hips for 4. And up, power through those glutes here. Last 2. And 1, lift it up, slowly lower down. And take a nice little stretch here, breathe. Nose towards the knee. And go ahead and switch. And let's roll onto our sides. We worked a bit in the front of the body, a bit of the back, posterior chain. Let's go ahead and work onto the lateral chain. We're gonna start with a combined side plank clam series to fire up our obliques and our gluteus medius muscles. So go ahead and begin lying on your mat. Alignment is key, so shoulder over elbow, shoulders over hips, over knees. So one long line head to spine here. We're gonna zip those abs nice and tight. Reach into a modified side plank here and just tap those hips down and up for 8. Good, immediately you feel those obliques fire and engage. Keep going, 4 more. Key here to keep the neck in line with spine. Last 2. And hold those hips up for clamshell. So right leg lifts and lower, firing up those glutes here. We lift and lower, work that external rotation. 4 more, squeeze, lift and lower. Keep the core nice and tight. You want to knit those ribs together. Hold that knee up, and this time as we lower, we'll thread the needle and lift. Good, exhale, reach. Inhale, lift. Beautiful, draw those abs even deeper. Work those glutes a little tighter, 2 more. And last one, go ahead and hold that position and little pulses up right here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful work. Let's come into a mermaid stretch. Grab your ankles, reach that arm up and over, and take a beautiful elongation through the side body. Awesome job. All right, before we hit the other side, let's lie onto our mat and fire up the posterior chain. I love to work our scapular muscles for tech neck. It's a huge epidemic in our generation. We're constantly hunched over texting on our computers, so we really have to work that scapular retraction and spinal extension to combat that. We don't want to be hunchbacks when we're older. So lie on your mat. In this position, you want to glide the shoulders down the back, draw the abdominals in and up, and try to keep those together. Lengthen the neck in line with spine. Let's reach the arms long and strong. We're in a one superwoman and then into a push-up. So it's down, reach, lift, lower, bend, press, lower, and reach. Good. Up and down. Remember, neck in line with spine, core nice and tight here. Down, reach, lift, lower. If this push-up is a bit much, you can always modify right here. Form is first. Down, come onto the knees, push, press, down, reach. That's your modification here. Remember, we never want to let that lower back arch. You want to keep it nice and supported. Good. 4 more. Reach, bend, and press. I know your heart rate's getting up here. We're working up a sweat. Let's do 2 more. And last one. Bring it into a push-up hold. Bring it into a downward dog and just pedal out those feet right and left. Draw the abs in and up. Feel that length and elongation through the side body. 4 more counts. Good. Bring it into a child's pose. Take a nice deep stretch and breathe. Round the spine to roll it up, coming into a quadruped position. So shoulders directly over the wrist, hip directly over the knees, abdominals in and up. Let's take it into a few cat and cows. So we inhale, extend into a cow, and then exhale, belly button to spine as we draw it into a cat. Again, inhale, come into that beautiful spinal extension. And as we exhale, navel to spine, come into flexion. 2 more right here. Deep breath. We inhale it up and exhale, draw navel to spine. Last one. And from here, come into neutral spine. So knit the ribs together, deep transverse abdominals engage to protect the lower back. Let's extend the right leg and left arm long and strong, and we exhale, crunch, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach long and strong. We exhale, draw it in, and inhale, reach. So another ab glute combo here, deep in the abs, and then activate those glutes. 1 more, exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach it long and strong. Let's switch. Right arm long, left leg nice and strong. We exhale, draw it in, and inhale, reach it up. Remember, 1 long line, neck to spine here. Activate those abs as you draw knee to elbow, and then fire up those glutes. 2 more. We exhale it in and inhale it out. Beautiful. Last one. And go ahead and release. Bring it into a downward dog and go ahead and just stretch. Pedal out those feet right and left. Feel that length through the hamstrings. Again, abs draw in and up. Glide the shoulders down and away. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it into a nice child's pose and find a nice deep breath here. And round the spine to roll it up. Beautiful. Let's transition onto the other side. Keep me in that side plank position. You have a shoulder directly aligned over elbow. Neck in line with spine. Shoulders stacked over hip, over knee. Ready for our oblique planks. We lift up and down. So really cinch that waist. We're creating that long, lean, beautiful trim waistline. 4 more. Good. Constantly knit those ribs together. We want to always activate our transverse abdominals. Last 2. Good. Now hold it up. 8 little pulses here. Lift 8, 7. Good. Glide the shoulders down and away. No tension in the head, neck, and shoulders. Beautiful. Hold right here. We'll lift that knee up for 8. Working the glutes, working that external rotation. You've got that. Find this balance. Find the core stability. I know you can do it. 3 more. Beautiful. This time, let's add a thread of the needle. We exhale to twist and inhale, reach. Good. Exhale, twist. Work the obliques and inhale, reach it up. 4 more. We reach and lift. Beautiful work. We want to work all angles of the core and glutes here. Those are powerhouse muscles. 2 more. And last one. Good, go ahead and lift all the way up. We'll lower down and bring it into a nice, beautiful mermaid stretch. Just breathe. And bring it back to center. This time on all fours again, but for planks. So we're gonna begin on our forearms for a warm-up plank. Form is always key. So if you feel that your lower back is being compromised in a hyperextension, always bring it onto your knees. It's most important that we maintain that nice neutral spine and use the transverse abdominals to protect the lumbar spine. So modification right here on our knees or on our feet. Let's hold this plank for 8, 7, good. Elongate the spine, draw the navel to spine and press that mat down and away. 4 more counts, keep breathing. Stay nice and solid through that core, 2 more. A little child's pose to rest. And then right back onto our plank here for our plank numero dos. And we want the shoulders stacked over the elbows. Again, neck in line with spine, hips level. Downward dog to a plank, so belly button to spine to lift and lower to a plank. We exhale, lift. Now we're not leading with the booty here. It's not a booty lift. We're leading with those deep transverse abdominals. So belly button to spine, exhale, lift. Now for a challenge, you can stay right there, but for a challenge, right leg lifts to an arabesque and then deepens into a pasta. You've got this 4 of these. And exhale, knee to chest, 2 more. It's reach, squeeze the glutes, and exhale, draw it in. Last one. Good, knee to chest, hold here. Lengthen the spine and pulse for 3, 2, and 1. Switch, left leg up, arabesque, and exhale, knee to chest. You've got this. Inhale, reach, and exhale it in. Beautiful, elongate the body, and then come into that contraction. 4 more. So strong. So proud of you. 2 more like this. Inhale, reach, and exhale, draw it in. Last one. Reach, and bring it right into a pigeon stretch. Inhale it up, and exhale, melt the body forward, and breathe. Oh, such awesome work today. So proud of you. Go ahead and carefully bring that up. We'll come into a little bind, hook that back leg for a quad stretch. And if it's in your practice, interlace those hands and take a beautiful stretch here and breathe. Good, carefully release that stretch. If it's in your practice to bring it into a split, go for it. Otherwise, to modify, come into a nice hamstring stretch. Square up the shoulders and hips, flex the toe towards the nose and stay there or here. And just breathe, enjoy that stretch. Very nice, carefully come on up. Let's rotate into a side split and reach that arm up and over. Take a beautiful side bend. We worked every part of the muscle, your anterior, posterior, and lateral chain today, so we want to stretch it all out. Good, bring it back to center. If it's in your practice to bring it to a split, or from here, come onto your knees into that hamstring stretch. Whatever your body needs today, go for it. Good, let's bend that front knee in for a beautiful pigeon stretch. Inhale up. And then carefully roll it up. If it's in your practice, bend that back knee and bring it into a bind for a quad stretch. Good. Just take a moment to thank your body. It is so strong, so healthy, and you did such an incredible job. Let's finish in a butterfly stretch. Inhale up through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Gently allow gravity to bring the nose towards your toes as you allow those knees to gently fall open. And breathe around the spine to roll it up. Inhale up, exhale out it. So proud of you. You had a total body workout today. You strengthened, lengthened, tightened, and toned. And I can't wait to see you in our next workout.